In our previous video, we have learnt about different phases of execution context, like declaration phase and execution phase. So those are the things that happens to each code that you write. But what are the repercussions that happens because of those two phases? One of that thing is also known as hoisting. In this video, we'll try to understand what hoisting is all about and why it happens in JavaScript. So to understand hoisting, we are going to execute this code snippet in the way the JavaScript engine executes each code. So the first thing it will do is to create a global execution context here, and that global execution context will go through the first phase, that is declaration phase. In declaration phase, I am only looking for declaration. Is first line declaration? Not at all, it is a function call. Line number 3 is a declaration. So we'll go ahead and define a variable named sum. It will be initialized with a value of undefined. So moving on to line number 5, we have a function declaration. So we'll go ahead and define another function and we'll call it add. And we know add is a function. Let's try to understand the difference between variable declaration and function declaration in declaration phase. So in declaration phase, the variable declaration doesn't know what value it has because it only gets initialized with undefined. So it doesn't know what value it holds. But when it comes to function, even in declaration mode, it knows that it is a function and has the definition of the function. That is the main difference between variable and function declaration in declaration phase. So let's try to see on line number 9 what will happen. So we'll create a variable named username, but username will not know what value it holds. So in the starting, it will be undefined only. But when it was a function, you can see it here, it already knew that it is a function. And that is a difference. Moving on to line number 11, we can see it is a function call, so it will get skipped. Line number 13, it will get skipped because it is a function call. So in that way, declaration mode is over. We'll move on to execution phase. So the first thing that will happen, because it is a function execution context, this is the function execution context of console log. It will also have a memory part. And here we are console log the value of username. So to look for the value of username, the first thing I'll do is to go to the memory. In memory, I will not find the value of username. So what happens when you are looking for a variable and you could not find it? So you bubble out to the parent. So I'll bubble out to the parent looking for the value of username. And here we can see the value of username is undefined. So I'll get the value that is undefined, and that is what will get printed in console log. As soon as the execution is over, we'll go ahead and delete this execution context. Moving on to next line, that is line number 3, where we are calling the function add and the value is assigned to sum. So we'll go ahead and call the function. And when you call a function execution context is created. So it is a function execution context for add function. So the first thing to notice is we are saying add. So I'll go ahead and try to understand what is add. So here you can see we already know that add is a function. And because of that, function execution context will be created. Because if a value is not a function, you cannot call them. So it already knows that this value of add is a function. So it will be called, and here we can see in declaration mode, we have two variables, num_a and num_b. Both the value will be initialized with undefined in declaration phase. As soon as declaration phase is over, we'll move on to execution phase, and we can see the value of num_a will become 2 and the value of num_b will become 3. And here we are saying num_a plus num_b. So 2 plus 3, it will be calculated. This is 5, and 5 will be returned, and that will be stored in the variable sum. So undefined will be replaced with the new value sum. As soon as that will happen, the execution context will be deleted. So if you understand here, there are two things happening. We are using a variable before defining the variable, and we are calling a function before defining the function. What happened with the variable? It did not throw anything like this variable name is not defined. Because of declaration phase, we already had a variable username with a value of undefined, and that's why we console log undefined. And here there was a difference in how JavaScript engine gets a variable definition and a function definition in declaration phase. So when we used a function before defining it, like we defined it on line number 5, but we used it on line number 3, it was working properly because of the existence of declaration mode. And that is known as hoisting. So the variable definition gets hoisted on top. So if you just try to understand how JavaScript engine perceives this code, I'll just write it right here. So here is we see that this is the code that we have, but JavaScript engine will perceive it in a bit different way. That is, like the variable declaration of sum will move on top, and here we will just have sum is equal to add. Similarly, the same thing will happen with function, but here the whole function will move on top. Same is the case with username. So we'll move the variable declaration of username from here to the top. And here instead of var username, it will just be username is equal to this. So this is the code that we had, but actually this is how JavaScript engine perceived it. So we have variable declaration sum, and it will be initialized with undefined. Same is the case with username, that is undefined. So here we can see when we say console log, even if it was the first line here, this is how JavaScript engine got it, like because all the declaration gets hoisted on the top, and that is what is known as hoisting. So a variable declaration gets hoisted with the value initialized to undefined, but the function altogether gets hoisted. So that's why when you call a function, even before defining it, as you can see it here, we are calling the function on line number 2. Even if we defined it on line number 3, it was working properly. And this is known as hoisting. And hoisting exists just because of the two different phases in which execution context gets executed. That is declaration and execution phase. So your code actually looks something like this, but how JavaScript engine perceives it is something like this. All the variable and function declaration gets hoisted on top. And there is a difference between variable declaration and function declaration. The hoisted variable will only have the value of undefined, but function will contain all the definition. So in this way, we learned about what is hoisting and why it exists in JavaScript engine.